Better not be a waste of my time.
I'm not. I'm not trying to make it a waste of your time either. Let's see.
Yeah? What? All right, buzz off.
119.
Busy.
Alright, I have to clear my bounty. I found a place to do that. Somebody said on Andromeda 1. Andromas? Andromas? What did they say? They didn't say Andromas. Oh, it is Andromas, okay.
Just give the word and we'll get underway.
Grab shot! Sounds like we're ready anyway. Oof. Ah! We're losing it! Oh, breach! Oh!
Wait a second, it said Andromas 1. There's nothing on Andromas 1. Andromas 1. Andromeda system, northeast of Alpha Centauri. There's a civilian outpost there. You can trade and get rid of bounty. Civilian outpost. Andromas 1. Here we are. I don't see any civilian outpost. What are they talking about? Andromus 1. There is a self-service bounty kiosk at the industrial outpost. He meant Andromus 2. He meant Andromus 2. Oops. Where I was... Oh, of course, it needs the 3 dots. Civilian outpost, there it is. Let's get down there and see if we can't find this civilian outpost. This is a nice tiny ship. And the edge of the ship, I can do a lot of stuff with it. Is this a civilian outpost right here? It says there is a that's a nice picture. Okay, they said the first building on the right when you go to the outpost. First building on the right when you go to the outpost. First building on the right. Being there. What's up? What's up, guy? How you doing?
So, I heard you're landing. Ask my partner if we're selling ship parts right now.
been here before. What's this? Self-service bounty clearance. And a mission board. Nice. What's this? Cargo link? What?
You headed to a mine? We buy and sell suits. We sell medicine, armor, and whatever else passes through. Buy while you can. Who knows if you'll be here again?
5,000 credits.
You in the market for...
See what they have actually. What? What did I buy? Did I just buy that? For 3,000 credits? Hell no, I'm not doing that.
Remember us if you...
Very good, very handy spot to come to. You have to trade anything or clear bounty. I guess you could trade contraband, maybe. No, maybe not. I don't know what they would say about that. Missions there.
If you're a hunter, we have rifles for sale. We sell the best protection you'll find out here. Repair it all ourselves. Absolutely. Let me show you what we have.
So that is the razor leaf, the original razor leaf. I so changed this ship dramatically. That's shielded. Oh, and you know what? I was scanned and they didn't detect my contraband with this shielded cargo. Oh, that's just weird. The reactor's right there. That hump right there, that's just very weird. What kind of reactor is it? Class A. Oh, if I had a lot of money, I could do so much better. I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh, I have this ship. I forgot about this. Nova Galactic Frontier 2x1? What does that mean? Starborn Guardian, yeah, no, that's a real ship. This is a real ship. A reactor? Shielded capacity 150. Where's the shielding at? How does the shielded capacity work, I wonder? Shielded capacity 0. Shielded capacity 160. Is it automatically shielded? I don't understand how it works.
Let me know if we have something you'd like.
Star Shard. No, this is a Varun Inflictor. Could use a couple of these. Trying to get materials that I think I would need.
Two customers in a month. This place is getting crowded.
long way down.
Hopefully I could build an outpost. And the Starborn can't hack it. If I do the Freestar Ranger mission, I get another ship. I want to build a ship though. That's what I really want to do. But to build a ship with that much capacity, cargo capacity, oh man, it's gonna be tough. Hold The Mantis suit has plus 40 carry capacity? Wow. Like, do I want to wear the Mantis suit? This is the best suit, really. It really is. Hold on. Store that. Store that. Store both of those. Helmets. Store all of these. Apparel. Navy recon fatigues. I'm doing carry capacity. I don't need a hazmat suit. Alright. This is a cool picture. If you never played the game, you wouldn't really know what it is that you're looking at. Let me save it right here. Oops. Not a quick save. Go talk to the bartender.
I picked up something you might be interested in. I certainly do. It's all yours. Time to go?
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please.
Where's viewport? Is that up there? I think it's up there. Oh no, it's over here. Bunch of hopefuls. This is where I first came across the hunter. He was standing right here.
Sarah Morgan! You know, I was just mentioning you to someone.
Oh, not this again, Nissa. I'm fine. I really am.
I'm just saying. None of those rocks you spend time digging up are going to keep you warm at night. I'm just looking out for you.
I'm warm enough, but thank you.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything.
I'm supposed to talk to somebody.
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Nope, sorry. Can't pull one over on me. I'm good with faces, and I don't recognize yours. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable, new guy. Let me know if there's anything I can get you. See you around.
Potter spends a fortune to maintain the lodge, but I'd say it's worth every credit.
Set to research something. Spacesuit design 1. So I have weapon engineering, space, starship design. I need to do that. I need to do spacesuit design. Don't I? How can I not design? I have have to do spacesuit design, don't I, Sarah Morgan? It did say to do, it said to research a project, craft or modify an item. So I'm gonna do... So this is the run to do all the things that I didn't do before, so I'm gonna do spacesuit design. Right? And then I'm gonna research. I'm not gonna have the materials. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I have titanium. And 0 wire. Oh, I completed a project. Look at that. I don't know where that stuff came from. I bought 0 wire titanium and adhesive, so. So nothing here. Sudden development. Alright. So I did that. Did I get credit for that? Yeah. Okay, so what should I modify or craft? Just industrial workbench. Spacesuit workbench. Much I can do there. What did I want on this? I like this gun a lot. Internal. If I can do that, what do I need for this? Just need tantalum. And I can do, then this gun will be like that. I need tantalum. Tungsten, lead. Tactical magazine. Small magazine. Large magazine. Explosive round. Armor piercing round. I'd go with armor piercing, lead, tungsten, and tantalum. That's what I'm gonna do. Lead, tungsten, and tantalum. I'm looking for lead and tungsten and some tantalum too.
If you don't see what you want, feel free. Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. I can take care of transaction. Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for coming in.
Should be enough.
Good to be home.
Okay. First, let's go armor piercing weapons. Let in toasting and some gentlemen too. 132 should hit hard. Hit really hard. Yes, very nice. The only other thing that I would do is a suppressor. What is it? Range. Increases accuracy, reduces range. I don't need a suppressor. Stabilizing stock. Ergonomic stock. Increases accuracy and aim down sight speed. Do I want this to be suppressed? Operators refined. No, I don't want it to be. No, I don't want it to be suppressed. It's another gun that I like. Oh, the lawgiver needs a one of these, some sort of sight. I'm gonna leave it for now. There, I accomplished some things there. Oh, we have a coachman, that's powerful. That's really powerful. Advanced lawgiver. What makes this so advanced? That's really powerful. Might as well take that. What's that? Leave that. Particle beam rifle? Take both of those. I've never shot those before. got down here?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
Stick around. If you're coming with me, who's in charge of the Frontier? Oh, that's his ship. Forgot.
It doesn't really matter to me. We'll never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time one blows up and you get marooned, the romance fades. Plus the Frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point.
I wonder if I can... I've never tried to modify the Frontier. I think I'm going to do that eventually. Do I want to go with Barrett? Why would I want Barrett to travel with me? I don't know. I've never traveled with him before that much, so...
Marvelous.
You've got something for me?
15,000 credits.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Well, now look at that. What? Got a nice chunk of change. Barrett is now hanging out. What do I want to do next? Let's see. Try to determine. I'm remembering all of these missions, but I feel like I just want for like This one, very familiar with that. I just did it not very long ago. Same with that one. So these two. I'm gonna do this one. I'm just I'm gonna do all of the activities. Investigate the surroundings in the well. To the well from here, past this way. I think it might be through Mast. Which is I'm already on Mast right now. Sneaky. What are you guys up to? Give me that. Give me that briefcase.
We have company.
You might want this. Take this. Enjoy. Of course, I was walking by it and I thought, hey, what the heck? Why not? Anyway, I figured you might have a use for it. You're quite welcome. If I see anything on our next expedition to a planet, then I'll hang on to it for you.
Grilled cheese sandwich. You just found it and then gave it to me. Yeah, I just found this grilled cheese sandwich and thought you might want to eat it. Pick it up off the street, yeah, you know. Just thinking of you.
There are always about a million things to do. And I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl. Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl we're supposed to be. I can't be in two places. Well, since you're... What I need is very technical. The first box...
Trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
That apartment.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the trade authority. Okay. Just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet. Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of fill attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down. Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
All right.
You see that scientist out in front of mast? Staring at trees. Sounds upset. Whatever it is, can't be that bad, right?
Scientist by the tree. I just did that.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself.
No?
Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, then this is where we part ways.
5,000. Alright.
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority. I have to go in. Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking.
I'll meet you there.
Another day, another shift.
No kidding, right? Now we just have to wait for... What's her face? There she is.
Always good to see another badge.
Another badge? Am I another badge? No, not another badge.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP in A and B, B and E, or heaven forbid in MS. But at least then we wouldn't have to worry about a VOP, am I right?
You gonna charge me with a DP, sir? DP's illegal? 'Cause if so, guilty as charged.
Yeah.
A visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all your little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Excuse me.
Trade Authority seems to be doing just fine for themselves. unsurprisingly.
This was pretty low on the list of things I wanted to do today. Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what.
Relax. She's not going to want to get blood all over this nice clean floor.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay? Okay, you're probably right. Just need to breathe.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you, I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and I've been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? The sooner you find the source of all this, the sooner
for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed.
We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics. You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
One giant leap for humankind.
Thank you for trusting that a lifelong employee of Mass knows what she's talking about. Oh, please. I'm sure you can handle whatever challenge might be associated with reaching the box. You're doing great, and that was indeed the correct junction box. See that, Zoe? Yes, fine. Let's move on. Okay, just making sure you saw it. So, now things get interesting. I can't find the next spot on any of my current diagrams. And I can begrudgingly confirm that she's reading them correctly. We've reached the conclusion that it must be somewhere on the surface, outside the well. Miss Reyes has suggested that this means it's somehow no longer her responsibility. I frankly don't care. I want to find this person. And here's where I begrudgingly agree with Zoe. It's not technically my problem at this point, but I want to see where this trail leads. If you head topside, I'll pull the diagrams we'll need and contact you.
What was supposed to happen here? Power down the junction box. It did. Why didn't it, why is there still a marker on there?
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs. But I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
I know people say it's...
Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
Why does it say power down the junction box? I did that.
That was fast.
Oh, I see.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
You know you can't give Zoe anything, don't you? So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it? Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
That it?
So, looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Calibanc's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
All right. Is that it?
Hey, now funny stuff with that boost pack and the flight traffic as it is.
Guess that's it. Talk to the scientists by the tree. I'm not gonna do that. Talk to Sergeant Yui. Talk to Seven Anastas. Speak with Trevor. Offer to help Mitch Benjamin. I can talk with Samco. It's a good picture.
This place is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
I am at your service, Captain.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
And you must be Samco.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Perfect. And you must be the new engineer. Or maybe our new gunner?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Now, why would Frontier be a piece of junk when this whole thing is funded by Walter Stroud, who owns Stroud Eklund, or co-founded or something like that? CEO of Stroud Eklund. Why aren't we flying a nicer Stroud ship?
Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know.
Yeah, I've done it before, Barrett. Been here. Been there, done that. What I would really like to do right now... shield something. It's the fastest way to shooting something. It's not that. It's not that. Not really that. I'm gonna go talk to Vladimir. Boy.
I missed this ship.
Did you? Are you comfy in this ship? Even though were you sleeping on the floor? I don't get it. I don't get the appeal. Well, at least it's clean. Some of those habs are really messy. Really messy habs, but I guess it's realistic. Let's talk to Vladimir real quick. See if he got... I only have 3 more... I only have 4 undiscovered temples. I have all these spots. And maybe you can guide me to some new ones. Vladimir.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
And here I thought it was the only one in Constellation who worked out. Nice arms. What is that about?
Ha! Gotta pass the hours on the star station somehow. And the iron's always been good to me.
I've been trying for the more balanced approach to my spare time, personally. Reading science journals, picking up odd jobs on distant moons for fun, and sampling various cheeses.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye.
Someone should have grabbed you. It was incredible.
Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. I'll catch a smile at our next big revelation. You know there's more to come.
Oh,
now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive.
You're asking me to chase ghosts. There could be nothing. You're asking me to chase ghosts. Sometimes when I say S words, my mouth whistles. Chase ghosts. Understood. I need to check on these leads in person.
You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull the worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
Who's Andreja?
Another rook in Constellation who's making a name for herself. Likes to be on her own. I can relate, so I try to look out for her more than most.
I didn't pay close attention to this when I did it the first time. I was just clicking through them like, alright, this person is Andreja was just another name to me. It's kind of weird because now that I think back, that's how it works in real life. You know, you hear about somebody and you're like, who's that person? And then you meet them imagine the time before when you never knew them.
It's okay to be worried about her, Vlad. She's been out there for a while.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting.
Find Andrasia.
Show the words another time, then.
Well, looks like we're gonna go get Andrasia, Barrett. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, what? Oh, boy, that, oh, boy, because I do miss Andrasia. Let's go find her. No. Where did it go? So where do we go for this? Narian? Nira? She's in an abandoned mine.
No matter how long we're gone, it's always good to be back.
Find the artifact of Nira. I've done this. I've assaulted a base like this a few times in my life. There are... Every time I come to a place like this, there's always...
Some people look down their noses at mining, but it's critical for everything society does.
Indeed. Anymore. Barrett. Oh, maybe Andrasia took care of them already. Usually there's a bunch of people roaming around.
On some planets, it takes a millennia for some cave formations to grow. On others, it can take days.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
Wow. That's love at first sight right there. She was like, kaplow, 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 kaplow. My name is Jamal. I'm not here to hurt you. Oh, here we go.
Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in.
Andresia, good to see you. Looking a little more murdery than usual, but let's just say they had it coming.
You are the newest member, yes?
Yes.
Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members?
I was just doing what I was asked. Looks like maybe they had good reason.
Dutifully following orders.
Correct.
I should not be frustrated with you. It is good that you have their trust. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk.
Is Barrett also following me?
Hey, stranger. Let's chat sometime, okay?
Yeah, now is not the time.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
I guess they're both coming.
Captain. Can I talk with you for a bit?
Not right now.
I believe we are not alone.
Yeah, go get him. You're useless, bro.
It's only a matter of time.
Oh, yeah?
There
Love it. Go.
Did that. That my robot?
And once again, we are triumphant.
You guys get the guy over here? There's usually a dude over here. No, not today. They're already shooting at somebody.
You picked the wrong fight!
Yeah, we're good.
Come then. Meet your death.
Okay, now where do we go? They've all been... Lacerate lawgiver. Yeah. Like free stuff. As much as the next guy. Oh, right. I don't have a cutter. Is that what they mean? Or they do mean with like my hand? What do they mean use a weapon? Like a coachman? Like a shotgun? Use a weapon? What does that even mean? Must be a cutter out here. I mean, it is a mine. Gotta have a spare cutter out here somewhere. Pretty sure. Have one lying around. Arc welder. Maybe the arc welder. What's in here? What is that? I've never been down here before. Copper? Copper. That's down here. In this hole. Is there a cutter around here? I don't see one. I wonder if the arc welder will do it. Kind of has that vibe. Has the cutter vibe. I've never used an arc welder before. Let's see if this does it. It certainly does not. I need a cutter. I need a cutter. I don't have one. Or some sort of handheld weapon. Do you have a cutter?
We are here for the artifact. We should keep going. Let us talk more once our mission is complete.
Do you have a cutter? How do I... Okay. This is one of those. This requires knowledge.
There it is. Jackpot.
What?
Take a break.
Using the
Let's
cutter.
chat.
Oh, a melee weapon. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I wish it was more specific. I don't have any melee weapons. I wonder if the butt of my gun qualifies as a melee weapon. Melee. So like this. Let's see. Come on, break. You can do it. Break it up. Negative. Alright, well, maybe I can find a sword or something. What do they expect me to do in here without... Okay, let's check, see what they're carrying. Grendels. Got a couple of Grendels there. More Grendels. Equinox. We're gonna tear down this facility to find a melee weapon. War cutter. Extended mag Eon. Roamer. Space trucker spacesuit. What does the space trucker spacesuit look like? Looks like that, which I don't need. Yeah, you can stay there. There you go. What's in here? Safe. Alright, expert safe. This is just gonna take 10 minutes. No big deal. I don't struggle with these at all. Let's just get it all set up. Let's get it all fucking shirt up. I only have one digipick. Okay, so I can't screw this up. Okay. So that's the second ring. Third ring. Now that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots. So it must be something like... I already see something here. No. No. Yes. Yes. Yep. Okay, perfect. Oh, I didn't account for something. Oh, it should be fine. Oh, I can... There are multiple ways to do it. Because I could do it that way, but I could also do it that way with these two. I could do that, that, and that. I could also do that. Right there.
And succeed at that before we are discovered.
Let's talk.
don't want to talk right now, guys. I'm looking for something, anything to help me break up this rock. Make a super lightweight cutter. Unless it is already super lightweight, I don't remember. Oh, what do we have here? Looks promising. Spacer communication. Bad people bad. A chunk's chunk walks into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve food here." Chunk sit down and says, "Chunk sit down?" I guess I'm in the right place. Knock knock, who's there? Broken sword. Broken sword who? Oh, never mind, it's pointless. How many atheists does it take in to screw a light bulb? None. They're already enlightened. What's the last thing to go through a Freestar militia member's mind when they meet a United Colonies Marine? Laser beam. Why don't pteramorphs eat clowns? They taste funny. Unlike the first two volumes he published, Lewis Lupper's Bad People, Bad Jokes Volume 3 never really gained much of an audience. Popular theory suggests that by the time of its release, people were already tired of Lupper's terrible jokes. Lewis Lupper. Huh. Like to meet that guy in the game. Is there anything I can use here to break up that deposit? I'm in a mine. Weapon workbench. Why wouldn't they have a cutter? Just grabbing random stuff. I have a cutter on my ship. I can always just go back there and get it and come back. It looks like that's exactly going to do.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
I agree, Andreja. You have no idea how much I agree with you on a lot of things.
We have time.
This is an active industrial site. It would be advisable to wear a hard hat.
Look at this. Dusty. Dusty. Let's talk.
Dusty.
Hey, stranger. Let's chat sometime, okay?
Maybe it's out here. Maybe the cutter is out here.
Gonna take more than that!
Limit weather out, bitch. So that goes there, that goes there. Then this goes here, and that goes there.
How quickly? Can you get that done?
Dusty. Let's talk.
Dusty.
Talk to me.
Talk to me, Dusty. Talk to me, Dusty. Space truckers. Licorice. Industrial the bench. The first bench of the industrialists. Oh. Yeah, in the end, had to run all the way out, back out here. Where's Sam go? Just to get a freaking cutter. Well, first of all, yeah, let's deposit these resources. Very nice. Nicely deposited. Expertly deposited resources.
Mining operations are often set up to... Hey, if you have time, I've been thinking about some things. Wanted to talk to you about it. I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup.
It's good to see you again, my old friend.
Hey, now, who you calling old? Anyway, I'm glad to be back safe and sound, too. Trust me. So many things can go wrong out there. Working with people you can trust is important. That's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam. A reasonable approach. I hope one day you can trust me as well. It's been a pleasure, you know. Speaking of which, sometimes it feels like you've always been a part of Constellation. I can't explain why.
You've certainly made my time in Constellation very enjoyable, Barrett. You've certainly made my time in Constellation very enjoyable. Like, how do you say that in a flirty way? You've certainly made my... Yeah, no. Thanks, Barrett.
Just figured I'd mention it, since we haven't had much time to chat before. You know, being a member of Constellation has given me a lot of opportunities, and a fair bit of stress, I'll admit. It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done so many things, met so many people. It's mind-boggling how different I would be. And I never would have met Irvin. Or lost him, I suppose. Sure, I've heard the theories. It just doesn't really provide comfort to me. Irvin's been gone for over 20 years. Strange how memories can pop up when you least expect it.
If you want to talk about it... Sorry, Barrett, I know it's...
Yeah, don't worry. Logically, I know I should be over it. But I'm not, and it's gotten worse lately. I've ignored my feelings about Irvin's death since it happened. It's time for me to confront it. I'm just fortunate that Constellation has been a supporting home for me since Irvin died. I mean, where else would I get to dodge space pirates and discover new planets? On that note, I think I'd do well to distract myself with a little adventure for a bit.
Alright. I didn't get any XP for that conversation or credits. What did I look like in this suit? pow, 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 pow. Interesting. Not bad. This looks like Mass Effect a little bit. This. Ashley, look at me. Ashley Williams is the character. Ashley Williams, Miranda Lawson. What were the other names? God, I love that game.
Caves are generally rather risky. Critters, collapsing caverns, air issues.
Business now. I have cutter in hand. We are gonna go cut some rock up. There we go. Jeez. Come on.
You're back. You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision?
Do you see these floaty cubes here?
The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done.
Bet he deserved it.
I might say that many do. It is surprising to find someone else from Constellation who agrees with me. They tend to avoid conflict wherever possible. What experience led you to that belief? What did you do before Constellation?
I've done all sorts of things. Yeah,
You prefer answers that do not require you to commit to a position. I find this curious. I have also seen a great many things in my time. Some quite dangerous. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation.
yeah, match.
Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me.
Well,
This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again...
Again?
Well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand?
You've got it.
Mom, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
Finish what? We're done. Oh, let's see if I can... I've never... This is a good part. This is when, like, first meeting Antrasia. First encounter. It was love at first sight. Sparks flew immediately. It was the exact same way for her. She loved my suit. She loves a man in a suit. Trying to get some lighting, some different type of lighting in here for better angle. Get some highlight on the others. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, exactly, precisely. Precisely. Oh. Whoops. Looks like she's wearing a cube on her head. Alright, it's fine.
I will meet you back at the lodge.
Back in the lodge. I'm gonna take a break right here to get something to eat. I'll be back. What time is it? 4 o'clock. I'll be back.